connected with all the issues with Rumble. Welcome back, guys. It is Wednesday, August 19th, and we are out checking out and see some scanner calls, see what the police are up to, and see some criminals get arrested, hopefully. What's up, Frankie? How are you, bud? Welcome, everybody. We are hopping on the freeway here. We're in Clovis right now. I do need to get gas in a moment, but there was a call at Cedar at Shields. I'm just going to go check that out because then we can take Shields westbound to Blackstone. Yeah, you know what? That was on Rumble. They had an issue today while we were doing our podcast, about 25 minutes into the podcast, and they had the whole system hung up. My live stayed live on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and YouTube for 5 hours, even though I couldn't access it. Yeah, we are back at it, guys. Back. Golden State and West. It's busy right now, but usually that's how it happens. Right when we turn it on, we go to one, it'll get slow for a while, and then it'll start popping. Last night really started popping. We got pretty busy. And then when it slowed down, we just called it. Oh, this truck's letting us get over. What a nice young man that was. Jen Mac, what's up, brother? How are you? Guys could do the kindest thing and do me a big favor and just hit that share button, hit that like button. I would appreciate it. It helps us out tremendously. And I thank you all for being part of the Oreo Army crew out here while we're chasing calls. Let's see if this is set up. I got the satellite on because there was a call at Cedar and Shields, and Cedar and Dakota, Cedar and Shields, they are just horrible on AT&T internet, so let me kick it on now. And plus I still got like 40 gigs left for like 6 days, and unless we get a real big call, we should be good. So we're gonna go up here at Shields. They were looking for a unit to fill. I don't know if it was a theft, if it was a disturbance, but I just caught the tail end of it and thought, you know what? We can make that on the way to work, and I got to get gas. I am on low fuel. And say a prayer. I put that cataclean in the car. I erased the computer codes. That was today. I didn't do a whole lot of driving, but so far, the check engine light hasn't came on, and let's just pray we can get the car smogged this weekend and that cataclean continues to work. What's up, OUB's back in the house? Doing that well. I mean, so many things hit hard today with that Rumble problem, and my stomach was really tore up from the floor up. I don't know. I did get a call from this specialized pharmacy that they're trying to work on the authorization for some of my medicine. I hope it comes around soon. Pray for that too. Where we're if they've got here yet, or maybe we'll give it a second. Guy standing outside the substation that wants Fresno PD to talk to his daughter about her behavior. I guess you got to do what you got to do. Good on the father. You might disagree with that, but good on the father for trying something. So many people just let their kids run wild these days. Hi, this is Raul for an R&R Smog here in Fresno. We watch you all the time. I'll help you out. Oh, okay. Let me put that down. Thank you. I'm going to take a picture. Right on. Right on. Cool deal. Thank you, Raul. I appreciate you. I'll be swinging by there for sure. Thank you so much. R&R Smog, guys. Check them out. From the bottom of my heart, that abuses the badge, we the people will always prevail. Stay safe tonight, Oreo. Thank you so much for that Cash App, or that Super Chat. And yes, guys, I support law enforcement, but there is bad actors. And instead of law enforcement covering up for those bad actors, they need to be dealt with. Where they're paid for with our tax dollars. And there's a small group in anything. If I go into this Walmart, there's probably somebody that's stolen or done something wrong in the last 30 days in there. You go to hospitals, doctors are getting busted all the time. We need to get those doctors remove their license and move on. Right on, I got you. Right on, that's awesome. GR45. Hello all, let's go for a ride. Yes, right, we're gonna go for a ride tonight. We are waiting. PD had a call here. It doesn't seem like it was that urgent because nobody's here yet. If we get another call, as you know, we will head out to the other call and find out what's going on. I'm parked in the middle of the aisle. It's kind of funny because everybody's tripping out on me because I'm away from the store. Ooh, hit the wrong button on the scanner. Give me 1 second. FPD Central, thank you. Okay, so I got this scanner on a little louder. Who's honking at somebody over here? Patience, my friend. Brittany, you seem not to like. They tell you to do anything, you get pissed off. No, Brittany, you're not too intelligent. When they violate my constitutional rights, I get upset. I have conversation with cops all the time. One pulled up to us last night on the live stream, said, man, you keep beating us here. But I've had 2 instances, oh no, 2 instances over the last, I'd say 6 months. One of them, the officer violated protocol. He was reprimanded for that. That's what I say. Let's educate these officers. And then the other one was violating my constitutional rights to record from 100 yards away. So until you understand and you've looked at all the 9th Circuit and 11th Circuit rulings on First Amendment and filming law enforcement interaction, probably not a good idea to just, you got 2 incidences out of 5,000. Got to get a little better than that. Got to get a little better than that. I have family members that are cops. My brother-in-law's a cop, guys. But most of y'all know that. Most of y'all been watching for 10 years. But I'm glad you said that, because that got to explain it to everybody else that might be confused. Because there is a lot of people that do what they call cop watching. I am not a cop watcher. I am a criminal watcher, actually. And actually, I have a 501c3 that supports federal law enforcement with Ben Berquam and Will Johnson with Unite America First. You haven't been here long? Well, right on. Now you get to know, you get to watch. We're going to have some fun. And again, my favorite thing, guys, and I don't think this is going to turn into a call, or it's not a priority. My favorite thing, guys, is, and I'm not talking about petty crime, people screwing off like we all did when we were younger, but bad folks with bad intentions that violate the law. I want to see them be punished, just like I should be punished if I violate the law. And if I go and I'm stealing to feed my meth, I don't have sympathy for that. Sympathy is what continues them on meth. And I always say, all these people are pretty much, we don't prove them guilty. It's not our job. That's the court's job. And it is kind of frustrating that our courts let repeat offenders go, and then the average tax-paying person that works hard, when they get the same challenge or the same crime, they get hammered. Like, John, why has he got 5 years probation? Why do you have to do 2 weeks in jail? And it's for something kind of petty. On the right side, I'm not. Let's go over here. All right, we're gonna fill up, just put a little bit of gas in because I got that mixture going on in the tank, and so far it's working good. So give me 1 second and I will be right back. If you guys hear anything good, get the address. We're good. Rock and roll. It's a, what do they call that, old Uncle Bill? It's called a dual fuel. It's electric, unleaded, and diesel, old Uncle Bill. It's special. Special ed for a special ed kind of guy like myself. We're gonna start heading west. I still don't see officers over there. We're not gonna waste. Let's see if we got anything going on in the radio. Beep-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh man, but it was a frustrating day today with Rumble going down, not being able to. I had to sit there because all my links were hooked up for 5 hours. I didn't want them to leave the computer with all those live streams going on in case something did put out there. Who do we got over here? Sugar Bear Kathleen, how are you doing? Let's get it shared out, guys. There's also a big homeless population, or zombie drug addict population right here too. That's working. It's not all staticky today. That's good. Don't do that to me.
Good.
I'm going to have you go with 2 Baker 2-3 at Blackstone and Shields.
Blackstone and Shields. We're going to be at Blackstone and Shields right now.
Units on that one. He was nothing right an oversized or
It's a juvenile call, maybe. If it's a juvenile call, I'm not going to cover that. Let's see. Go to Northwest, see what they're doing. Northwest was kind of busy. We went out there last night to that propane explosion from the, again, homeless people that pulled up their trailer to an abandoned lot. Oh, we got somebody triggered. Billy, get the dildo out of your mouth. You're gonna chip your teeth, sir. I'm not an officer, first of all. And you must have a pretty lame life to come in here and just make bad comments. That's pretty sad, Billy. Like, this is how you represent yourself? I get you're lonely, Billy. I get that. But there's all kind of retard channels that will fit right along with you. You can go hit them up. Poor Billy, man. I tell you what, when I'm having a bad day, I think about people like Billy. If I ever get to the point where I'm so alone and lonely that I go into people's channel that I don't know, I don't even have a clue what they're live streaming, and I talk trash, man, that's the day, guys. That's the day. You see that, Billy? You see that? Weak community while you all time me. You know what? Bye-bye, Billy. That's like taken care of. Usually I don't, but you know what? I could just tell Billy had a special kind of stupido. John Martin, how are you doing? Good evening. Good evening. We're already starting off with we'll probably see Billy in the next couple of weeks getting arrested for like indecent exposure outside of playground somewhere. Well, you weren't doing a very good job, old Uncle Bill. Yeah. He wasn't crying yet. Nah, that's all right. I'm just in one of those moods tonight, OUB. Thank you, Josh, for keeping us informed with all the stuff the local news doesn't publish. You are 100% correct on there. Old Uncle Bill. Billy is probably moving along right now. Probably, what's that lady? Does all the kids shows. Probably watching her now. Oh, Josh is over there on Rumble. Thank you for being on our main platform over there on Rumble. Thank you. Amen, D. He does a fantastic job. Loves what he does. Thank you. Thank you. And as always, pray for everybody's safety tonight. One Mary history. Whenever they say one Mary, that's a mental health call. Like, somebody's having a breakdown or something that's just not normal, and they say they had a one married history in 2025, that's what they mean. They did have a call out here. I don't know if this was the juvenile call on Blackstone and Shields, but we should see if there's an officer here. There was a call right around the same time that said there was a juvenile that they seen walking around all day. They're a little concerned about him. White juvenile, probably, what'd they say? 15 years old, something like that, 5, 6. And that they called again because he's still walking around. Believe it or not, we do have a lot of homeless that are minors, especially in the state of California. And it is horrible what people do to them out here. They don't need to be out here. That's for damn sure. In reality, nobody needs to be out here, but a lot of people choose to be out here. So this is Blackstone and Shields. See if we see any. I'm gonna go down this way really quick. And then we'll flop back to go to our neighborhood, our hood. Uh-oh, that's not good. This way, so I'm just looking to see if I see cops in the area canvassing or anything like that. Again, we don't put innocent minors on the stream. I mean, if they're out in public, they're part of a call, it's one thing, but we only put them if they are criminals, and we've done it. 24J, what's up? Who's worse, Dyer or Newsom? You know what? With Newsom, I think Dyer's worse. And the reason why I want to tell you is because he lies to you and tells you, this is my views, this is my politics, I love God. And then he does quite the opposite. With Newsom, we know what we're getting. We know he's a commie. We know he's going to put in all these policies to tax us more and do all that. So I think Dyer's worse. I always said I would rather have a Democrat than a rhino in office because you know what you're going to get with a Democrat. That's just me. And there's some Democrats, believe it or not, old school Democrats that were better than rhinos. I'm done with the parties in general. Both of them have screwed us over in so many ways. Ted C. Wills. Oh, you used to work there, right on. We got Saint Fan in the house. Now we can get the party started, folks. Y'all are waiting for the disco ball to drop. It just dropped when Saint Fan popped up. We got Northwest, Northeast, and Central on the scanner tonight. If you hear two scanners competing, it's because I got one scanner with two channels. The other scanner has another channel. So I can understand it most of the time, but I know it's a little frustrating to you guys. I try to turn one down when it's just gibberish on there. And thank you for the super chat. You guys help out with gas and everything, and that's how we're out here. Thank you. What is that? I think it's 3 nights straight now on police calls this week. I think tomorrow night I'm taking my son to do some BMX racing possibly, so I don't know. I got his... Fresno? We'll head over to Fresno and San Ramon. Disturbance. We'll hit the freeway right now. Get off on, what, Shaw or Bullard? Let me see. Let's see what it says. 6 minutes out. Disturbance call. Someone called, said there's people loud screaming and fighting. And whenever they say this, it's not usually true. at the end she thought she heard a gun go off. You don't think you hear a gun go off. You know when a gun goes off. But a lot of people, when they call the police, they figure the police are going to move faster. Oh, is that? Oh, I thought that was Pooch Belly, is it? That might be Pooch Belly over there. I can't see. We'll come back to this area. I don't think it was. That guy looked a little more stocky. So that officer asked if there's any... It's not in Shot Spotter, but they're saying right now, any information on the reporting party, sometimes they get a serial caller. So people that always call 911 and they can't take the, I mean, they have to be diligent in the job they do, but it gives them an idea when they pull up. There's people all the time that report stuff that did not happen. So again, sounds like
CRP advised she doesn't have a description of these all parties. She thinks it's Hispanic female with dark hair was crying, but no further beyond that.
So it might be a DV, it might be a physical disturbance. That might be Pooch Belly, huh? I don't know. I didn't get a close enough look. I sent you money last week. We call you the Fresno Nightcrawler. Right on. The Fresno Nightcrawler. You know what? I might change my channel name to that. Or the Central Valley Nightcrawler. I like that. Doc Rapid, thank you for donating last week. I appreciate you. And big shout out to OUB, gifting Josh over there a membership on Rumble. Thank you, OUB, and thank you, Josh, for being on our main platform.
Just be advised, or call back to state that the original aggressor's girlfriend is now also making threats. She's in the bedroom with.
Ah. Oh, it's still going. It's still an active situation over there. Smurfette, Dawn Patrol, Sugar Bear. Yeah, I was bummed out today, man. I had that whole 2-hour show lined up.
RPC's vehicle was possibly involved, but unknown what it looked like. No DOT, just the headlights on.
Okay, so we are approximately 4 minutes out about right now.
Copy. Can we get a location for RV? Contact.
You can call us crawlers. Yeah, the crawlers in the chat, huh? I like that. I like that. I'm gonna play with that. Story behind Pooch Belly. He was one of the people out there. They got people that just hang out on in some of these drug-infested areas with prostitutes and stuff, and some of them think they run the streets, or maybe they do for that little block. But he came out there once, and he was dancing on camera. He didn't even know he was on camera. We were pumping gas, and he was out there, and he acts, he goes up to everybody and talks to everybody out there. Even when I'm not live, I've seen him. Can we get this one green? I think we can. And he hangs out. I think he stays in some of the hotels, and you could just tell, probably up to no good. Okay, I see the officers already arrived. This is going to be a crappy call for us because we're not going to be able to park anywhere, and we're not going to be able to find out what's going on. Let me see. Use my intuition here. Okay, see, it says no parking, no parking. Oh, maybe I can. Up here, good.
Broadcasting information only. only reckless driver left in the
So they
area
have a
of
guy
Eastern Corner.
detained.
The victim is Donuts, black BMW, plated 6 John, Warren Henry 059.
They have a guy already detained right here. We're gonna pop out, jump out the car really quick. Pull up as far as I can. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. These people usually don't like when you film them, but you know what? We are constitutional.
Can we broadcast our motor for Eva?
We turn off this radio. So this is a disturbance call, as I said. Oh man, hope that didn't break the radio. Yeah, we're good. Looking at that vehicle. They were talking to that guy, but that guy's out front watering his lawn now.
Hit RP, he left to Jones versus Jessica, white female under 60s.
That one's 1319 North Carolina. Let me ask him. There's a Bain Act violation. Let's go, man. Were you calling me over?
No.
Oh, I wasn't sure about the Bain Act violation. We'll get closer. Usually we stay away, give them quite a distance, but when they shine the light in the camera to obstruct your view, it's actually a Bain Act violation here in the state of California. Hey sir, can I get your name and badge number? Can I get your name and badge number, or are you not, you're refusing? Whoa, this is gonna be a great one right here. 101244, so he does a Bain Act violation. Do you know his name and badge number, sir? Vang, right? I think it is Vang.
Yeah, you want to step away from him? He's
What's-
on the phone.
Okay, I'm asking a question. Do you know what his name? That's a Bain Act violation to shine the light in the,
Yeah,
right in the
you're kind of
camera.
in our space. You want to back up?
I'm not in your space. There is no tape put up. There is no tape put up.
Walking up on us?
I'm not walking up. I'm filming. I have a right. It's not a.
All right, you can record. That's fine.
Can I get his name and badge number? That's all I'm asking. I don't know why you guys got to be asses out here. I mean, this is how you treat. Ask Vang what happened when I made a report on his last time. Ask Vang. He pulled me over for recording. That's just amazing, guys. I'll make sure I stay in Northeast now. What an absolute dude. This is amazing. I don't know what happened to these guys. They don't want to give name, they don't want to give badge numbers. We already know that one's Vang, but we were coming to a call over here. Is that Vang? Maybe that's Vang. That's amazing. They don't have anything. They're just sitting here talking. They don't have anything taped off. This isn't a crime scene. Oh, this one. I didn't even do anything to 1604. I never made the complaint. Guy was a jackwagon. But once again, yeah, we're gonna stay in Northeast tonight, guys. I don't want to go home now. It'll be a long night. What a bunch of... That just frustrates me, guys. Again, we talk about it all the time. You got 90% of them, good folks, just trying to do a job, and others just want to... All I did was film, and then they shine the light right in the camera in a Bain Act violation. So that will be a complaint. That is... I'm not gonna call dispatch. I'm gonna file it. I got the cop car number. I got him on video. I was more than, again, that is ridiculous. If that's how they want to treat the First Amendment guys, then some of y'all won't like me too much. But I will be out here and I will turn into the biggest auditor you ever seen. Auditors make money. I don't make a whole lot of money. I make gas money and some food money, guys. I do this because a lot of people want to see what's going on, and this is the kind of stuff I like watching when I'm bored. This is the kind of entertainment I like. No, you know what? I should get his, you know what? I'll get all that information. They'll have it. Hopefully they'll pull me over right here. That would be awesome. Once again, I don't interfere. I don't get involved in their calls. That is just frustrating. So they'll get that report tomorrow. Bain Act violation 2 times. 2 times. Maybe they've been given orders to do something. Big Boy says these cops don't like cameras. How rude they are. I know, because most of the time we go out, guys, the cops are hella cool. They don't care. They're not breaking the law. They're just out. They want to get home to their family like everybody else. It's just upsetting. It's like disappointing. You know what I mean? It's just disappointing. I was completely across the street. And again, what they'll do on the Bain Act violation is they'll say, oh, well, they were investigating a crime scene. They thought blah, blah, blah. They didn't do it to anybody else but the guy holding the camera. There was a guy down the street. There was like 3 people on the other side of the road. They just did it to us. So we'll take care of it. Again, we have to do these stupid things and take all this time out every single time. We will do that. Eventually, they'll know who I am and be like, oh, the guy's just filming. And they did know who I was. That's the problem I have. They did know. They're not stupid. And again, that's where they turn people in to cop watchers. Like, don't violate my rights. There was no crime scene tape up. I can go drive by there right now and they're just going to be sitting there. And if we got to sit and spend our time doing that, that's unfortunate. But we can, guys. We can. So hopefully get some more Northeast calls. We're going to be right here in Northeast. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to be upset and say, oh, you can't be there. We'll see about that. I've taken my vitamins today. And thank you, Big Boy, for the $10. Make sure I keep everything plugged in. I've been getting a bad habit of not plugging in the phone. And a refusal to say what the badge number is. Now, who's this right here? Raymond, thank you so much, Raymond. Live stream. Appreciate you, Raymond. I know you were talking about that D-Tray 9, and again, unfortunately, the other officers on scene, they all kind of fall in that bucket because I think the officer did say something to him. And what I'm gonna guess is that officer sits behind a desk all day and don't deal with the public too often, or some type of a detective or an investigator doing a ride-along. And so He thought, well, my penis grew an extra 3 inches today. I'm out in the police car. Fresno and Barstow, a green Jeep Cherokee that's stranded. Wish we were still over there. I'd go over there and record that. Just freaking, it's sad, man. It frustrates me because, like I said, it's more disappointment than anything else, guys. It's more disappointment than everything else. Oh, that's sad. An AWOL juvenile. We get too many juvenile calls. We get too many of these calls that have to do with the zombies, the homeless. Again, man, I pray for that officer every night that he goes out. And I mean it. I don't want anything bad to happen, but there should be some discipline. And I'll tell you guys when we stop, I'll give you this. And I've looked it all up. I have it all printed up at home. And the reason why I also like to get their name and badge number is for retaliatory purposes. They see me later on, let's say I'm not even live streaming, they see me and my family are out and they're gonna pull you, oh, you didn't put your turn signal on, or you didn't do this. So I gotta keep the documentation up. We got Race Blackheart says, be safe out there, boys. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Go over here to our corner and wait for the next call. Big boy, why are you the only one streaming these cops? I don't know. You know what? I think people do it and they get burnt out. If you're gonna do it for a living, you have to be extremely dedicated. A lot of times, there is a couple people out in Fresno that do it. I don't know if they're doing it as a side gig or full time. I'm assuming it's a side gig. But when you think about it, somebody goes out, makes 150 bucks. They put gas in their car. They eat. The wear and tear on their car, they're making like $6 an hour minimum wage on average, $6 to $8 an hour. So that's why I don't think as many people do it. Is just the cost associated. Your brakes, your tires, your transmission service, all those things. 98% of my mileage on this vehicle comes from doing this. So when something goes out and it's $1,200, that's going to be months of saving unless you're very blessed. So I think that's the main reason. Now in other towns, you guys know, they have people that do it full time. They got a great following, very generous viewers, and they can handle if something goes wrong with their vehicle. But most people, they weekend warriors. Did you cover the shooting that happened on Ashcroft? No, I didn't. That was actually my birthday weekend. It was last weekend. So I had a friend that came down to celebrate the birthday with me and my family, and we were hanging out. So I didn't even turn the police scanner on that night. So just give you an idea. California Penal Code 8310 requires every uniformed peace officer to wear a badge, nameplate, or similar device that clearly shows their name. That's just the That's just their identification part. let's see, S20 SB 805. I'm trying to find the one that I have saved. So, a 2025 state law, SB 805, now penal code 13654, requires non-uniformed officers performing enforcement duties, arrest, detention, or crowd control to visibly display their agency and their name or badge number, with exceptions of active undercover work. He was not undercover. He was in a marked police car, and he had nothing on him that identified him.
Unit 3 still?
And it says,
Copy.
contact Internal Affairs online. It says, Fresno PD officers are required to provide their name and badge number when asked.
The address, I'm still looking for subjects.
And again, I think they know by now I'm not going to let things go. Again, if they ask me to identify myself and I've committed a crime, I cannot do it. If I haven't committed a crime, they can't ask me to. But you see the way the officers responded, they're like really just a bunch of jackwagons. Gregory Conquest with a super chat. Thank you guys over there. I appreciate you. Thank you, Gregory. Let's hope we get some good calls and some bad guys get busted tonight. What's funny is the Internal Affairs, when I made that last complaint on Vang, it was just interesting. The officer, I run into the officer that did that investigation all the time, and when I talked to him the last time, they actually used my video because one of the videos I had was use of force, and they review every use of force to see if they could do better. Possibly illegal fireworks, that's okay. We don't worry about. Kathleen says, Oreo, I'm sorry I can't give today, brother. Rough times for me right now, but I do always like and share. Hey, that's all I can ask, guys. I just love you guys being here. It's great when you guys are here. And Kathleen, thank you for being in here, liking and sharing. That is a blessing in itself. Listen, that was a Northwest. That isn't something we'll go to. And also, you guys, there is memberships over there on YouTube. I think we got a $4.99 and a $9.99 membership. It really helps us out. And the more members we get, the more they push out the channel. Saint Fan says, if I had $1 for every time Josh backed down, I would be broke. You know what? I'm going to hang out in the Northeast. Every car they pulled over, I'm going to be there just to record so I can maybe ask once again for a name and badge number. A little closer to Northeast. He was on Bullard right there, that officer. ...2008 Honda, they just pulled over there on Bullard. Make Nightcrawlers great again. Thank you again, Saint Fan, for your continued support. You rock, brother. I guess there was a high-speed chase involving a dirt bike in Los Angeles. They always have high-speed chases. They are wild. Craig, thank you, Craig. Craig with the Venmo. You rock, brother. You rock. Thank you so much. James Freeman. Oh man. Then hit on a tree. He crashed. The dirt bike crashed. Okay. I think it says hit in a trash can. Oh wow. Yeah, not my style, guys. I'm sorry. I'm too old to run anymore. I'm just being honest. So guys, tomorrow on the podcast, I'll show you guys a little video. I got Caden's trailer came in that Krista got him. And so I had to go to Home Depot, grab some stuff so I can mount it up to the back of his Power Wheels, and he's just loving it. He had his dog back there going around the cul-de-sac. Sucks that that's the first call of the night, because it kind of puts me in a mood. I don't like being in that mood because there's so many good ones out here, like Central, man. Central's been really good. You guys seen last night, they pulled up to me and asked me how I always get there before them. And then next week, do not forget, for all you guys that do not watch my podcast but love the police calls, we will be at the state capitol. We will be at the state capitol for a rally to stop what they have deemed the Stop Nick Shirley Act, which takes away my First Amendment rights if I'm investigating or filming an NGO. And we've done plenty of that. If you go back over the years, some of our biggest things and cover stories have been NGOs. Okay. So we're going to be up there. Get in a dead moment, I'm going to put it on and tag Fresno PD on X. See, it's kind of nice. Back in the day, I was a dumbwad. You know what I mean? I drank and I partied back in the day. When it pulled me over, But now I'm don't play around, man. I raise my kids. I work hard.
Copy, go ahead.
Hold on 1 second, guys. What's up, brother? What are you doing? Next Wednesday. They did today. Carl DeMaio put out that thing about it. I know. I remember back in the day when it was the gas tax stuff he was doing. Yep. Perfect. Oh man, that works out great. That is, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Right on, cool deal. Well, I'll touch bases with you over the weekend, and then we'll plan everything out. Oh yeah. Oh, we'll get her something. You guys don't have enough stuff in your car, I'm telling you. I was thinking like one of those 5-foot stuffed animals. That's right. Cool deal. Well, then I'll see you on Saturday. All right, man. Take care. That was great news right there, guys. I think some of you guys know we were supposed to be doing a ride-along, and it sounds like it's a go. Fresno and then Sacramento. The dirt bike guy also stopped at a gas station, took off, and ripped a hose from the pump. These people are crazy, man. You know what? And that just goes to show what I think a lot of our frustration is. Watch this. Okay, car's off, phone in hand. Do you want me to hang out in Northeast for a while? Well, I can make some calls, and Friday and Saturday we could have 3 cameras out in Northeast. Central's picking up right now. Looks like they're in there writing a ticket right now. North Hedges, the guy's getting jumped. Something happened at my house. Looks like our power got kicked off for a moment at the house because I got all these notifications that my security camera and everything had to reboot. Again, you know, that's the big thing, I think, is when that's going on and one of these officers sees another officer acting improperly, Back in the day, it would be, and pardon my language, but a bitch move to say something. But today, with accountability and these people, if that's my job on the line or my review at the end of the year, I'm saying something to somebody that's violating someone's right. I'm going to say, hey, leave him alone, man. He's just recording. He's not doing anything wrong. That's him listening.
December 28th, December 28th.
He just got on the radio probably for...
Broadcasting further on the Hedges call. There's a few people trying to jump in. Are people walking away now trying to get area phone? There, Post 24 step for the first subject swinging a sword in the alleyway.
Swinging a sword in the alley.
Information forever 20.
Yeah, all kind of cops over there. Right. Good on Fresno PD getting to that call quick. I think that's one of the ones right there from that was being a jackwagon. I have to go back and look. What? 101383. That his license is suspended.
I get that, dude. But there's a difference between not having your license and suspended license. See what I'm saying?
5595 says he'd be out in about an hour.
Your license is or you're not suspended license. Well, I know that. I know you do that.
I ain't even gonna lie, dude. I almost forgot about my license. It expired Saturday, which is my birthday, and I remember 2 days before on August 13th, and I renewed it online. So if Fresno PD's watching me right now and they want to pull me over and give me a hard time, my new license isn't in the mail yet. They just got toned out for a code, engine 11.
Rider 20.
Yeah, walk on that line.
I don't believe
We're out with two possibly matching code 4, but can we get RP on that line? See if we can get confirm route, correct subject.
no comment.
I've been up front with you, bro. I swear.
483.
So that's that officer had the passenger get into the drive the vehicle now because of his suspended license, which is a a blessing. It's more and more common, probably not in other cities.
Radio might have broken. Mission accepting 1, 2. Alright, set. Broke again. I copied 2 parents. I think you said a child.
Birthday January 13th, huh? Hey Josh, didn't you get a receipt you could print out? I think I have a screenshot on my phone. I was just kind of being a little facetious there, Bill.
Just be advised, we have Rosemary Ortega calling. She's the caregiver or care provider. Said she's not down.
I'm in my mood, Bill. Oh, Uncle Bill's gonna kick me out tonight because I'm in one of those moods. But I could literally get, if we want to do that, especially in this area, we could just get me, Roberto, and one other. All got scanners. And we'll just have multiple streams going so you guys can watch 3
Taylor,
streams.
first of memory, DOB 32, 1985.
So he's probably out. If he doesn't have any calls, he'll probably be pulling another car over here in this area soon.
Around to Barstow and Mariposa for a possible armed disturbance.
Barstow and Mariposa for an armed disturbance? Hold on. Let me see.
Broadcasting information only. Suspect responding for a disturbance. Broadway and Avatar.
Barstow and Mariposa. That don't make any sense, but yeah, there's no way it can be.
Broadcasting for info. Southwest units around to Broadway and Amador for a possible RO violation.
Oh yeah, it is over here. So let's get this going. Let's see. Barstow and Mariposa, an armed disturbance. I'm gonna go up and make a U-turn, hit Fresno right here. We're about 4 minutes out, guys. 4 minutes out from an armed disturbance. Gotta hit this U-turn right here.
Last unit, I can copy.
Every time I hear Mariposa, I always think of down.
Thank you, copy. The unit to go.
David 23, I'll go.
2 David, 2 copy.
All right, we're on one. Possible armed disturbance, guys. It's over by.
There's a disturbance with the brother Sergio, long hair, unknown clothing, has tattoo on his neck. The subject got in the backyard through the alleyway and screaming and yelling. No weapons seen. Possibly high. Possibly a HNS user. He doesn't live at the location. No ROs. The subject's known to sleep out.
That's a different call. That's Central. So ignore that. I thought it was this one.
Update for the RV.
Watch 122 clear Fresno.
Charles 22, go ahead.
I've got 290 on memory. Expired CDL out of Clovis. Misdemeanor to cover HNS 11364. Note of 1000 no night service. Negative share net. Negative east.
Charles 22, copy.
It's good that it's right here, right in Northeast with the same officers.
Frequency of
that
0
don't like
priority
me recording.
743 East Weldon for no details CC.
No details TC, traffic collision.
That's 1 to 2 Baker Street 3 and 2 Davidson J. I'm going to break you for the hire.
Like this one, never yellow except when we want to go through it, right? That's alright. We get there when
One
we get
unit
there.
on the 0. It's a gray Dodge Explorer was speeding and hit a parked vehicle.
Get up here to Barstow. Cut a left. And Another thing I started doing because of retaliation, I run a...
Zero, the driver is out of the vehicle. The driver went over the curb and almost hit the RP as well. License plate going to be 9 Nora Yellow William 033.
all my everything I do is monitored in here. So
Fresno broadcasting a 1 priority area system welfare check 860 North Computer number 156.
man,
Requesting lead check.
getting busy tonight.
Patient possible EV.
Got
Yes,
some
from 1.
officers down there. Possible armed disturbance.
There's 1 units on the 0 at Weldon. The driver is a Hispanic male wearing a black shirt, black jeans. He's out of the vehicle talking on the phone. He hit the RP.
That would be right here, and we have a gas station right here in that route. We'll pull over here and wait to see where the officers are going. It don't. There's a dude walking down the street right here.
120, copy. Interest is Frederick 20, Cedar and Teague area.
I don't see. I'm gonna just pop into this apartment complex just in case.
Original broadcasting information only. The first building, the detailed CC vehicle in the shop. Detailed CC vehicle was speeding and it sounded like it crashed into another vehicle, possibly hit a parked vehicle, RP steering only.
I see all kind of sirens behind us. I see an officer that's pulled over.
Orbit 22, you can send the one in my vehicle.
Broadcasting further on the second bird to the 0, RP saw her neighbor running and shouting, call the cops.
I'm gonna go down this, make a quick loop really quick, guys, just to do my due diligence in here, and then we'll go back out and see.
Press 1 to 4 Frank, 2 Frank.
Next thing you know, that officer's gonna go,
Press 1 to 4 Frank, 2
"Do
Frank.
you live here?" and try to solicit a trespass. Another
We're
thing
unable
that's
to reach the staff at the mission. I'm not sure if it's a phone issue. We literally can't get through to them.
pretty quiet in here.
20 units only Weldon call. The RP police is trying to look out her window, sees red flashing lights, believes the responsible vehicle is still on scene. Can hear the ambulance arriving. RP's walking outside to get more further.
I'm gonna run it. I'll be out with the driver and both of you.
I'm gonna run right down the street to where these,
Go ahead.
this could be a wreck down here.
Behind Nora, Yellow, Willem, 033.
But we don't have any police action for a, quote, armed
Go ahead with a
disturbance.
second.
Let's see. I'll just go up here and make a quick U-turn, guys, but I'm gonna see what this police action down here is.
Edward, 7, Charles, 16, Red, Lion.
Copy.
You would think we could have some folks come in code 3.
There's probably another.
Go ahead.
That's just a motors pulling someone over.
Hey David, did you just confirm me that was 9 Baker Nora Baker 310?
Make a U-turn right here.
9 Baker, Nora, Victor, 310.
Copy.
Sorry,
Copy.
Man, I don't know how some of these motors guys, these guys on motorcycles do it when it's 110 out here with all the gear that they wear. Oh, man. I don't know what they're waiting for over here. Armed disturbance. You guys heard it. We're going to give it a few minutes because, as you know, we get the quick luck.
Broadcasting in unit 2, 2-321, 1319 North Elmore for disturbance.
Is that the bank?
David, 21 copy. Handled by a different unit. 212 2 George 23.
Traffic 4, 2 George 23.
2 George 23, do you know if the Del Mar call was handled?
Oh, I've had a press pass.
Give me 1 second.
My ECU and a small gas station. Yeah, we're here. You guys heard it. A lot of stuff going on right now. That's good. Maybe tonight they'll bust some criminals and get them off the streets to make our families safer.
Copy, thank you.
And I'm not talking about the petty
Go ahead,
crime.
stack that back to me so I can display it.
Copy. Can you put me back on my prior with you if you want? Thank you. Copy.
Let me see what that. Fast forwarding. I'm gonna listen to that. They'll bust some criminals and get them off the streets to make our.
2 David 230.
Go ahead.
For the first place, coming back there and current to a 23 Dodge out of Fresno.
Here's a motor. Here's
It's a
motorcycle.
confidential plate. Second plate, I'm not getting a return with that. 1319 North Del Mar for service.
1319 North Del Mar. Yeah, that one's far. It's not good. Actually, when we were, it's going right here to see if there's any activity here. They got these apartments over here. Pretty decent neighborhood, actually. Nice late 70s, early 80 homes, I believe. Weird that there was an armed disturbance call in. Nobody's staging around here yet. I guess we'll just hit the next one. Educational Employees Credit Union. I used to bank there years ago. Switched over to Noble. Shout out to Atlanta viewer, huh? Let's see who we got over here. We got Josh in the house, Moon Baby Girl. Old Uncle Bill gifted a subscription to Nivy. We got Real Woman in the house. And of course, Old Uncle Bill in the house tonight. So I was saying earlier, now on my calls, I have multiple cameras watching what I do. And I have a GPS programming system. So if I ever get pulled over and they say, oh, you were doing an 85 and a 75 or something like that, I can go back and at least, again, if it's only retaliatory, guess what, guys? high speed occasionally too, whether I'm doing this or not. And if I deserve it, hit me up with it. But if it's retaliatory, I'm going to be prepared. Got a mount that came in for the GoPro, so the GoPro is going to be mounted behind me, facing forward, so it gets the speedometer on there as well. Again, it's sad you got to do that, but again, sometimes these officers think if they harass you enough, it'll just go away. Man, they need to do their homework on me. Okay, I'm gonna go back up to Blackstone since there was nothing over here. And we are getting in and out tonight, guys, by the way. My stomach was so jacked up all day and I'm finally feeling like I can eat. That's a good thing. Yeah, I'll work on the rear dash cam first, but I always wanted I need my movements and what I do, because they'll say, oh, you did this. Check out the GoPro, folks. And it ended up breaking after a couple years, but front and rear is a good idea. Always good to be safe rather than sorry. It's kind of like the guns. Better to own one and not need it than to need it and not own one, right? That's what I tell all my friends that aren't big gun nuts. I'm like, dude, even if you have it, just to protect your family. Yeah, I got the GoPro Hero 13, the Black 13, I think it is. I use it for some of the rallies and when I go out and do the other stuff across the country. Okay, let's see. Kick this thing on full blast and see where we're going. Yeah, you know what? I think they know. The guy that shined the light, I don't think he knew who I was. I'm sure the other officers did, but it was just stupid. And they'll cover, oh, well, they're working on a scene. They weren't working on nothing. I mean, they're out there. There wasn't any threat, or they would have asked the guy on the lawn, hey, can you go inside? We've documented enough. We're just waiting for that next call. I know Central's been picking up a lot right now. What are the vehicles? Is that PG&E with it's a road truck? He needs to turn off those flashers.
David, is it going to be the Scion and the one ending in 310?
It's just a distraction more than anything else. It's not, he's not pulled over. Giovanni, yeah, be safe out there, bud. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. I wonder whatever happened to that guy. Oh, we got something over here. That looks like a highway patrol, doesn't it?
The RPD security guard is wanting contact.
Our sheriff. Last time a sheriff. I don't know, that's Northwest. Northwest is usually pretty cool. Let's pull up right here. All of them are pretty cool, except those assholes tonight. It's just your average traffic stop. Out here, this is a Northwest officer. Trying to think who is the most friendliest. You know, for a while it was Northeast. Then Northwest was really cool. Northwest. Okay, that call right there was a, sorry, I'm cameras all over. I was checking that call. That was on Peach and Ashland. Somebody stealing mailbox, breaking into mailboxes.
That's your guy, sorry.
Fresno broadcasting units for the one holding 1111 East Bruce, trespasser in custody.
Trespasser in custody. He's already been popped. All right, that one goes and gone. And guess what? The guy seen me with the camera. He didn't flash his light at me. He didn't do anything. He's just doing his job. God bless him. Seatbelt. Drink my water for all my ice melts. I got you hooked up to the Bluetooth. Let's roll. Rock and roll. What do I do down here? Go check out right here, wait for that next call, and I'm gonna be hanging out more towards Northeast, guys. We'll go to calls everywhere, but that way you can just check them out. Oh man, what kind of homeless in front of that? There, big boy's over here in front of Cafe Leon. That sounds good too. I love Cafe Leon. Been a couple weeks since we had Cafe Leon. If you guys haven't been there, go check out their combo. It's like $15.99. Gives you a burrito, an enchilada, a tostada, beans and rice, and a taco. Oh man, I'm making myself hungry. Unconfirmed structure fire in Northeast, huh? Unconfirmed structure fire. Let's see. Nothing's popping up on that radio. I don't have fire on my radio. I always just see what Northwest is doing. Yeah, I like Cafe Leon. I really do. Just the service, man. You know, it's hard to find good service. or people that appreciate your money. The first thing I felt like when I called in and ordered a Cafe Leon was
Fresno and broadcasting to 130, runaway area.
runaway juvenile. Don't do juvenile calls. But I went in there, I got the chimichanga and I loved it. And the next time I got the combo that's very similar to the one I talked about, but it had a tamale, and I haven't had tamales in a while, so I got a tamale. Speaking of that, if y'all want some good tamales, stop by. She just made them too. The Red Wave Inn over there, across from Fresno State. I love it.
For information, we had a resident emailing in from 1283 North Nelno, advising that some male had tried to get into his house a while ago and that PD was in the area, possibly looking for him.
2 George 23.
2 George 23.
Bike, Blackstone and Cornell. I'm going to be just south of Popeyes.
Copy.
But Red Wave, man, it's me and Rachel's favorite spot to grab lunch. We always get the chicken burrito and the torta and split it, but they got tamales right now, the jalapeno and cheese.
I'll be honest with you.
Last time, they were pretty spicy.
That's the fax bus that answers.
Okay. Confirming you're crossed with Andrews.
Jamie's going to be watching on the big screen. Thank you,
Confirming
Jamie.
you're crossed with Andrews.
Palm and Andrews.
Copy, you need a fill?
That one's available.
Copy, and you need to fill a Palm and Andrews with 2 Baker to 1.
Palm and
Okay.
Andrews.
2 David to 1, copy.
George 23, can I get 1-on-1?
2 George 3, go ahead.
Name phonetically, Robert, Edward, Nora, Tom, Edward, Robert, Ida, Adam, first name Peter, date of birth 82 of 82. Please advise information.
Copy.
That's it. Palm and Shields area. Ooh, I was going to say you don't have lights on, but he kicked them on at the end. Menifee. Menifee, huh? Let's see. Missouri. Everybody's posting where they're watching from. We got California 1960, CA 1960. We know Texas RW is probably watching from the gutter of a New York club right now. He's just crazy. Tennessee, Northwest PA.
Broadcasting for info, Dakota and Thorn. He is in the area conducting the surveillance on a 1081 92.
Ooh, Fresno Sheriff's Office is conducting surveillance on a stolen vehicle right now. I love when they do that. That one is out there, way out there, on the other side of 99. Possible, somebody called in and said they heard 2 loud bangs, possible shots. I don't know if they have shot spotter out there or not.
122 George 3. Presently broadcasting to Bull Unfolding, Western Field, Oregon 11th area, and a trespass request in the area of First.
trespasser
A
in
restraint party
custody.
in the Cersei video. Cersei video. With the protected of me. He's showing to be on ShareNet for PC 245 Adam 4 Frank. Negative hamsters on PC.
Coming across Blackstone. No shot spotter out there? Alright. We're gonna get some action. It's just 9:30 right now. We'll get that 10 o'clock hit. Last night we got that
2
10
Adam
o'clock.
24.
Then it was dead after like 10.
Just be advised, we had a
11
Roy
o'clock.
Richardson calling in advising he's a resident at 1283 North Delno. Advising he has video of the male that was involved in this calls for service. Advising he was attempting to get into the RP's house at 2030 and requesting a landline unit.
Copy.
2 Adam 24, are you available for a batch?
There. Go ahead.
Be advised, check out 1 holding. The older one's about 17 minutes long. The response for you is
So Gregory, what I do is right now I'm kind of hanging out in Northeast, but I hang out at Blackstone and Ashland because of the freeway and because it allows me to arrive quicker than Fresno PD to calls and Northeast and Central most of the time. So that's why I kind of drive this area. If I go south, continue going south to Oliver, Belmont, and we get a call up here, we always screw it up. Unless there's a call out there. Seems like Northeast has 2 calls holding. They got that trespasser in custody and another call right now that are holding. I wonder if they're going to shine the light in the face of the trespasser. Park walking around by himself or by itself, walked into the road a few times. So we're gonna we'll go hang out. We'll go by the area. Honestly, I'm not gonna put the kid on stream, but if we can keep him out of the road for a moment, that would be good for me. Ooh, that car's barely making it. You hear that? Yeah, not making it very well.
152 Robert 21, do you still have visual of the 2-year-old? 2 Robert 21, I heard you. I've got 2 witnesses here, and they are spending time with the child. Make sure he's okay.
So that's the park ranger.
Southwest corner of the park on North Glen, just north of Harvard.
Okay, so there is 2 adults there that are taking care of the kid right now. That is the park ranger. If you remember last time we got called to Lafayette, we recorded that guy trying to fight everybody. That was called in by the park ranger in the truck.
Also, just FYI, very good believe that he's fighting unhoused and trying to stay in this park.
Unhoused? No, it's homeless, folks. Just because you change the name to unhoused doesn't make them not homeless.
Go ahead. around to Jones and Fresno for a disturbance.
Jones and Fresno for disturbance.
All units stand by while I get locked in. For info, Northwest units around 2 Pole, 4781 North Pole for a possible non-breather.
Ooh, a non-breather. Pray for that person. Pray for the non-breather, guys. The Lord's healing hands on that person. That's why I couldn't go out to those calls. I just tell you, I can handle a lot of stuff. I'm not good with. I don't like death.
Heavy set, white shirt and gray shorts come to retrieve the child.
Oh. So somebody's just popped up to come and get the child.
Pick up any unit to assist 205 into Robert 1 at Lafayette Park.
So we're pulling in right now. So we'll see the person that came to retrieve their child, I believe. This is Lafayette Park over here on the left. Oh man.
Charleston 1, you can put me on it. Charleston 1, copy.
5 8 channel 4.
5 8 1.
5 8
So there's the park ranger I was talking about, and there's the adult walking off with the child.
They're going towards the whole court right now, but they've got their stuff sitting there.
Okay, and these were the great concerned citizens that watched that child. So a good ending. I mean, we don't know how that child got disconnected from his parents. I'm not going to say anything that they were doing wrong or something. I know how kids are, but at the same time, man, panicked like you wouldn't believe if that was my son. Especially with Rachel. I mean, Rachel was over helicopter mom when Caden was literally, like, if he got more than 18 inches away, and I'm like, just relax, baby. I'm right here. So that's the park ranger over here that was calling that in. And let's see. I think they'll still, police, Fresno PD will still come out to make contact. Looks like they had their stuff there. I got
Northwest units around to Marty and San Jose for disturbance.
Marty and San Jose for a disturbance. Always San Jose. We need to start hanging out in the Northwest. So Fresno PD will come, make contact if they're not gone. What I think it is, I shouldn't do this, but I think they got carried away doing whatever they were doing, and then all of a sudden the kid walked off. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Yeah, never tell your wife to relax. Ain't that? That's no lie. That's why I always say, calm down, babe.
The child is leaving towards the north entrance of the park right now. I'm going to just see if they have a vehicle here. I doubt it, though.
I think it's this red vehicle. You see that red vehicle right there. So the park ranger's going to come over here and see if they have a...
This one to 2 Baker to 1. I've confirmed it to Roberts for 836.
Let's see, there they come walking out. I'm not zooming in on them. We're trying to identify them. There's that brown truck right there. Wonder if they have a car seat in that thing, if it is, or is it the red car? Which one is it? Either. Might be either. So, you're going to hear the park ranger. She's right behind me. You're going to hear her radio in on the information and details of where they're walking to. And here comes Fresno PD. Central officer.
205 going to make contact with the male and the child on the north side of the park.
There he is, making contact.
2 Robert 21 to 205. I've got the witnesses still by North Glen. Do you want to talk to them at all?
Hold on, no.
Okay.
We've had a lot of calls, or not a lot, well, actually a lot for what you think of. We had a 2-year-old in a diaper on Shaw and Shaw and Marty for like 25, 30 minutes out there.
Well, you got right, bud.
024, copy.
Police ended up grabbing the child. It was walking in Shaw Avenue. We've had these calls numerous times. We don't always get to them. The one on Shaw we got to after they were interrogating the mom that was in that hotel room right there.
78 North Marty, apartment 102. Now she's if I tell CT's going to be remaining landline with the RP since he hit her in the head.
Got another unit rolling up.
Started on this. It'll be a Mark Myers, born in 2002, Hispanic male, doll, black sweater.
I copy. It was BCMS. Can we run names all around and check for any ROs?
There's going to be no RO on file for the call taker.
I copy. Does the not show any AFS?
Does it show any what?
AFS.
I'll have to run it myself.
And like I said, all my friends that are officers that I talk to, some in Fresno, some of the most trauma they have, like PTSD style trauma, is from seeing the way kids are treated or going into a house with beer bottles and junk everywhere. The mom's all cracked out. The dad's all cracked out.
I copy. Thank you.
Handle your business, OUB, over there on YouTube if you want to have some fun.
Charles 32A, affirmative. EMS is responding.
He's sitting in his basement and he wants a hot pocket because his life is so incredible. He has to be in our chat and commenting. You know what, old Uncle Bill? I think our chat would be better without his annoying comments. So we got another officer rolled up right there.
205 1-1.
25, go ahead.
5 Martinez with the C, Mr. Jose. 51283, Hispanic male. Have a good idea.
Copy.
George 23 traffic.
2 George 23, go ahead.
Chilton Del Mar. 7 Frank Ida X-ray 314 Audi. I'll take the film.
That was Shilton Del Mar.
Okay, for more reflection college now.
Fired in January of this year, 2016 Chevy pickup. You have to fill out Shilton Del Mar, please.
Is that Air 1 up there? Let me see if that's Air 1. It looks kind of high.
George 23, it's coming back, current and clear. 2011 Audi out of Fresno, loss of Richard. Copy.
Copy. Final stop's going to be Chilton Van Ness.
Copy, Shilton Van Ness.
Last name Morales, Mary, Ocean, Robert, Adam, Lincoln, Edward, Sam, versus Evan, common spelling, 1227 of 98.
Okay, we're getting a lot of chatter now. We just need a good call right here.
220, you can send me a George 23.
Edward 20, copy, thank you.
Fresno Police Department is
205 to 2 Robert, can you just drive over here quick?
on Southwest. So they just asked the park ranger to drive over there really quick. That's the officer right there.
205 to 2 Robert 21, can you drive over, please?
That's him on the radio right there.
Fresno 1-2 Robert 2-1.
And locked in with an updated location, go ahead.
Fresno 1-2 Robert 2-1.
We'll give a call.
Copy.
Find Edward 21.
Fort Charles 3-1, confirming date of birth 12/27 of 98 or 90.
I don't know where the
Correction,
park
it's going to be
ranger-
1990.
He thought I was her. That's why he flashed the light right there. He thought that I was the park ranger for a second.
George 23, can I get 1-1 by California DL?
2-door 2, go ahead.
The DL number Frank 7463684.
Eyes of a lady. How are you
Fort Charles 3-1, I
doing?
have negative once an expired deal.
I copy. Do you have identifiers?
So they're all
Confirm
talking.
I have a tattoo on his right wrist of Joseph and Nathan.
So as soon as we get another call right now, we will be gone. Looks like
Also a tattoo on the left eye of a small cross. And on the right arm, Monique with 67 of 08 on the forearm.
Fort Charles 3-1, I copy. It's going to be a match.
And if they're still online, what's the question for the CT?
Palm and Shields area is where Air 1 is right now. He's gonna go find her. He thought I was her. He's gonna go find her right now, the park ranger. Probably to get some more info, details on this, on how they're gonna handle the case. That's up to them. Whatever their policy is for this. So the call we're on right now is obviously a child was wandering out here. The park ranger seen this child go into the street and walk away. They held on to the child for a while, and then a gentleman came to grab the child. Fresno PD has now made contact with the adult that grabbed the child, and they're doing an investigation right now as to why the child was by himself. You can see him right there.
205
I'm not zooming in.
205.
Jose's suspended or revoked. He's on DMV Corporation 32028. He has a misdemeanor issue Robert $400 bail for a VCD 14601.2. He's negative ShareNet, negative DCB. There is a possible match on a Jose Martinez to Robert out of Texas. The middle is Luis, which is not matching the DMV DL, but the same DOB 512-1983.
207.
Right.
There's a window
No
unit,
tail lights.
Southwest Unit 320 Parkway, and did it for a domestic.
Parkway out there, huh? There's a lot of things on Parkway. Yeah. Let's just hope the child's in a loving home that care about him. I mean, again, I think my child's worse as it gets older. He's 5 right now, and if we go somewhere like a little show where kids get to do things, or like at one of those places where you look at the mall, he sees something that attracts him, you got to be on him.
Affirm, go ahead.
On the
they're playing with a kid right now. It's cute.
I'm showing it clear and current on a 21 Honda out of Fresno to 4237 East Madison to a Lopez Alvaro or a Lopez.
Copy. Are we able to see if you have any phone numbers or any priors to this vehicle?
Copy, I'll check. Fresno window, all units are Casino 1 priority 4082 North Winery. Originally came in as assisting RP's custody order, which is now turned into a disturbance.
Family disturbance.
On broadcasting for information, southwest and around to a DV disturbance at Parkway and Dennis. You're yelling.
Well, Adam 32, you can send me that way.
Copy.
You doing okay?
Yeah, doing good, man. How you doing?
George 31.
You alright?
Yeah, filming police calls.
Assume repeat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
George 31.
Cool down, man. Thanks.
Confirm you're en route as well.
You're just checking the area, making sure everything's good to go.
431, send me that call as well.
Copy. Find any restraining orders. George 31, can you check for custody orders? Confirm.
5331, go ahead.
Copy. George 31, confirm that after. Copy.
I don't know if
Broadcasting for information, northwest and route to a DV disturbance in East Poplar.
DV. So I don't know how this works if they send
Broadcasting A1 area check, 1850 East Griffith.
1850
Hey, George 32, send it.
George 32, copy.
1850 East Griffith.
George 32, RP called from a disconnected phone. The call taker could hear two males talking. It was hard to make out what they were saying, but the male was saying, "That's weird, it won't let me make an emergency call." It's verified. It's going to be 4873 North Winery.
So we're gonna go see this area check at 1850.
He's a Poplar for a domestic.
On Griffith.
Give it to him, copy.
Again, heard some stuff in the background on a 911 call, so they're just doing an area check, make sure everything's good. That's over near our hangout anyways.
George 322 David 31, just be advised of the meter rate, 1700 meters.
17. So they track it when you call 911. They can track your cell phone, and so by how many meters away it is. This one isn't very close. Usually it'll be like 20, 30 meters away. This one, she sounded like she said 1700 meters is the area. So that 1850 is the main location. We're about so we're just gonna go ahead to that area unless we get a
Winery call updated again. It's going to be 4811 North Winery.
there's a Fresno officer right there in front of us. There's two of them. There's one right there. So they're leaving that call to go to this one. We're going to pull up on Griffith Way and see if there's anything out there. They'll do an area check. Could be that hotel right there. I won't immediately get right behind him. I will go through the hotel parking lot and come out this way. People go to jail when there's a 911 call made and they end up hanging up. But dispatch hears something in the back, or the call taker hears something in the back. It could be alarming. And they send police to the cell phone location and they see an active argument or an active fight. There's
For George 31, FSO's UTL on any custody order between the parties.
a lot of...
And according to the call taker, there's lots of yelling. And RP says the male took the daughter back inside.
That's that other dispute between a custody dispute that's turned into a argument, I guess. So they're gonna look around this area. We were just over here the other day for a call. So that's what they're gonna do, is just patrol the area, see if there's anything outstanding. Error 1 is right above us right there, so probably
There's one to any unit that might have a P-bit to assist motors. It looks like Shaw and Barton. What David 20? Copy.
We're gonna go park over here in a minute. We're gonna make sure they don't find anything here. Go park and wait for the next call. Save some gas, turn off the vehicle. California gas ain't cheap, folks. $1.70.
So one to any unit on the winery call. Looks like call taker still has RP on landline. They're wanting to know if she wants to know if she can patch to one of you.
Yeah, Air 1's right above patrolling the area too. We'll pull over here.
You can patch her to me. Copy.
For David 20.
What David 20?
You log off David 21. Put up on my email too.
Copy. Wherever 32. Wherever 32. You can put me on the one. Copy, thank you.
Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's see if we get a money shot, getting one of the bad guys arrested tonight. We're Blackstone area, Blackstone and Griffith area right now, waiting for the next call to come through. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you. Hope you're all having a beautiful Wednesday night. It is Wednesday, August 19th. Wishing my father a heavenly birthday.
It's a white SUV. It's parked in those handicap stalls that are particular to the regular stalls, if that makes sense. It's like right out the main entrance.
I thought he was going to talk about
Like
my
42?
vehicle again.
It's going to be to the east of your vehicle, kind of like east of the main entrance.
Let's see where he's at. It sounded like he said hit a flop, like a flop camera.
David 2, I copy.
Let's see where the...
George 23 city traffic.
Copy.
That's probably on another call that's right by here.
Copy.
Once you're arriving at the Walmart, if you go 2 rows to your east, there's a white SUV going south. It's the one that's stopped right next to it. It's parked with the lights off. 9 Victor Yellow Edward 931 is the plate.
Okay, let's see. This is it.
Confirming, yes.
Walmart. They're looking for it now. We're right here. That's why Air 1 was above. It was another...
Your next left. You didn't make your next left and go all the way to the end. 2 units, 3, my computer's off. What does that vehicle come back?
Back to a current and clear 22 Nissan out of Porterville. 9 Victor Yellow Edward 931. Confirm, everyone?
Affirm.
Oh, is it that? Oh, right here.
Taking RMS units for that vehicle. Fresno window all units. Southwest units responding to McDonald's Olive and Crystal for a welfare check.
Oh,
Act on record.
Affirm.
that wasn't it, obviously, because they're...
Should also have like a rainbow license plate frame on it.
Rainbow license plate frame on it. Let's see what happens here.
We're not seeing
209, I'm UTO, that license plate and acts on record.
Whoa, lady. Off the phone, look where you're going. Jeez. She just came zooming through there.
Copy that.
Oh, all the lights went off for a second. That was wild. Oh, they can read anything. They can read a quarter. They can read a date off a quarter from up there.
23, I see the vehicle.
Let me go. 23, I see the vehicle.
209 Air 1. Was there anything else in the vehicle? Just confirming you have it. We have a unit with eyes on it. Is there anything else associated with that vehicle?
So something could be happening here. They could be waiting for...
23 unit in front of me. It's going to be that car right in front of you.
Wheel, I want to get right here and be all incognito. They're looking at some vehicles here. It could...
Yeah, came back on the clock with like a DVRO, needs to be served.
Oh, came back on the flock camera, so it was a license plate flock camera that read it.
For George 31, can you copy a case number for the custody order? Go ahead. 19 Charles Edward Frank Lincoln, 02262. Copy. I'll call and see if that's valid.
One suspect.
What? possibly armed with a handgun. We're in this parking lot. That might be this call right here.
George 23 to the unit with me. You guys have flock. Can we confirm this on your computer real quick?
Oh,
Fresno
yeah.
one to all units broadcasting A1 priority 4851 North Cedar apartment 206. Have a domestic RP advised. He recently broke up with a girlfriend and said he's sitting on the stairs. Said the girlfriend's upset. He returned to the apartment, but units responded last night advised.
Edward Lincoln. 1231 of 89. See what comes back.
Aaron, I'm sorry, you had a lot of static. Can you come?
No, he's saying the flock is why they're after this. This hit a flock camera.
Edward Lincoln. First with Michael. 1231 89.
Copy.
So they are staging right now.
Turn the car on.
Okay, so they're gonna take.
That's what it says in the hit. You described it as a VMA. I don't really have anything else.
Okay, there we go.
So you track it. It's leaving. It's heading eastbound now out of the parking lot.
Eastbound out of the parking lot. Okay, we got cops moving, so we're gonna move. Here we go. All officers are moving. 4 officers.
Low volume. Can you repeat? One over the vehicle. Our PC's gonna be window set.
Oh, I can't get out this way. I gotta go all the way around. So you can see a heavy presence.
There's one to the units on the Walmart call for the flock for 2 Frank 30. Flock shows no felony stop, just GVRO that needs served.
DVRO means served. Hold on, people. I'm
Copy.
coming.
Vehicles exiting westbound of the parking lot on the Lexington.
Copy.
Okay, we got a lot of officers right here.
SP Ninja 3, CB, Silver, Nissan, Positive Road.
They're hitting them up.
George
you wanna
23,
stop?
vehicles taking off.
Oh, no, he's
Oh,
not.
stand by, stand by.
Copy, stand by.
Ooh. Get over here, out of the officer's way.
Chevy 21, the vehicle to the car.
Copy.
Frank 31.
Or Frank 31.
Not a landline, the RP, we're at the door line.
Copy.
I think this is the action. Let's see what happens here. So the flock camera even comes up with that information.
Frank 31,
Copy.
Yes, a helicopter camera can read a license plate. Yes, it can. They also have the high, what do they call it? High imaging thermal cameras.
Correction. Unit that's clear for info. Michael. Is a misdemeanor 2 robber, $300 bail for VC 14601. He's negative DCB, negative ShareNet. There is a temporary gun violence order that has not been served. We are showing this protected Fresno Police Department. Order 20.
Air one's off to the next.
Copy. Have you guys made contact? TL any info for the ROs on that plate? One tire with.
So I gotta turn off all the other channels so we don't get interference on this call. That's how I always do it, guys. I don't try to interfere. I don't go run up and get a close up. Like, I want to let you folks know what's going on, especially the local folks. The stuff you don't see on the news. Sometimes we cover some crazy stuff out here. I thought he was going to run too. The officer did too, because when he lit him up, he started going and then he pulled over. I'll give you guys some answers right now. I looked this up about 2 years ago. I'm gonna look it up again. It might even be in my history. I am voting too often? Oh, I hit the thumbs down. What a bozo. Only 27 thumbs up on Rumble? What's wrong with you people? It's a new helicopter delivered in early 2026. Fleur Star Sapphire 380 HDC gyro stabilized multi-sensor turret. This is a compact helicopter optimized HD system with thermal imager.
Units on the Walmart call. Disregard that 2 robbers. That must be for Michael Janiel Sr. Different DOB. Same month and day.
Ah, they got it wrong.
I can copy that last traffic.
2X32, I copy.
It says Imager HD color camera and typically a low light camera. It includes automatic target tracking, a laser illuminator pointer option, and can downlink video. Hager One Avionics installed it along with an SX-16 Night Sun searchlight that slaves to the camera. The 380 HDC's main HD color camera uses continuous optimum zoom with a field view from roughly 40% down to about 1.2, or 40 degree down to about 1.2 degree, around 30 to 40 times optical. An optional secondary spotter color camera can go much tighter. Let's see. Yeah, they can read a license plate from 1,000-foot altitude with the new system. The camera also has the stronger night version. And it can automatically lock onto vehicles or subjects. So that was that information.
Once you get to Walmart, appreciate your help. One, can you show us it, please?
Affirm, thank you.
That was crazy. That was Air One with the start of this.
There's one broadcasting for information. Southwest is a 0 welfare check, Olive and Crystal.
They have it.
Information only. Southwest is a open line 911 M Street in Calaveras.
I'll tell you.
Information. Southwest is a 0 welfare check, Amador and Fulton.
That's all new up there in the sky. That they just got that helicopter beginning of this year. Maybe they'll give me their old one so I can chase police calls from up in the sky. Around 425,000 to 555,000 is the estimate. That's for a standard 3-sensor law enforcement camera. So ours has about a little bit more than that. So let's say 650,000. Refurbished ones go for about 420,000. The one the Coast Guard uses is 900,000, and they can go up to about 1.28 million. Damn, when I'm on a $1,500 iPhone, guys, I'm doing pretty good. Just imagine. Who's this person walking up right here? Person walking up, I think mouthing off to the cops. Yep. Mouthing off to the cops. And once again, guys, we are 100% viewer funded. So if you guys want to help pitch in for gas, we appreciate it. It keeps us coming out. Right now we're at 3 nights in a row. So if you guys want to help out, we have the PayPal and Venmo down there at the bottom. It's at Oreo Josh. And then we have the Cash App, $ Oreo Army. And if you guys use Zelle, sometimes those links are put up by the mods. If you guys use mobile online banking and do the Zelle. Man, I want to thank each and every one of you for putting gas in here and keeping us out here filming the bad guys. I wonder what they're discussing right now. Wonder what's going to go on with this guy. So it seems like they had a little confusion with the guy in the car versus his dad. That's crazy. I guess him and his dad have the same birth date. One's a senior and a junior. That's kind of weird. You don't hear that very often. My mom and my brother have the same birth date. Yeah, in California, they don't even use those, old Uncle Bill. All tint is illegal if it's not the back. So if you tint the driver's or passenger side windows in California, it is illegal no matter what your percentage is. It's one of the things that a lot of stupid people do is they commit crimes in their cars with tinted windows, and that the cops already have an excuse to pull you over if you're in a suspicious area. I love it. Like, what is it? Like Arizona, you can almost have those things blacked out. The other car at home has tinted windows, but it's a necessity when it's 115.
This one broadcasting the zero priority, 2 vehicle TC with one of the rollover, Clinton and Fruit.
You want to go to a rollover TC?
That covers 0.
Who wants to go to a rollover TC? I do. Clinton and Fruit.
You can put me on it. No, 2-1 copy.
George 32 in row.
George 32 copy. Other unit?
Edward 30, same traffic.
Red 30 copy.
Clinton and Fruit. Rollover TC. Dang, that's by, wasn't it on Clinton? No, it was on
So to that date, were they ejected or they just walked out?
like they're not pinned in, but I'll double check.
Planting in fruit,
Checking for
roll
weather as well.
over.
220, can you ride me on it?
Edward 20 copy.
Ooh, officer's already there. See if the firefighter gets upset that I'm filming the crash. Last time we were over in that area and the firefighters like taking pictures of me, like,
Fresno 2 units on the 0 party, just be advised if he's saying that they can't get out of the vehicle. EMS is conference and FFD is advised.
come on, let's go, let's go. Yeah, they have that little meter they use, you're right. Oh, it's 5% over. You're getting a ticket.
Getting several merges, no new information. We have an iPhone crash on vacation. Just hearing crying in the distance. No one's coming to the line.
He's heading to that rollover right now.
220, fire's arrived.
Copy, fire's arrived.
Going 45, we're gonna let this officer go by. He is flying. Fire is arrived. So we'll see if they get upset today. I'm actually gonna do a request of, because you can, fire department's government, when that guy was doing that last time, taking pictures of me, I'm gonna do a request to get that picture, a copy of that picture.
Charles 2-1, just put me on the call. Confirm.
9, Paul Frank David 719.
Copy that, please.
9 Sam Zebra Victor 667.
Copy.
Edward 30.
Multiple units, Edward 30.
Do we still need units code 3?
Still need units code 3.
Copy, all units are out to the TC. Clinton and Fruit can reduce.
Oh, you can reduce now. More road construction up here, guys. It's getting farther and farther north. Should be able to see the lights here pretty quick. In about a minute and a half, you'll start seeing the lights. I think this might be the
So the
same.
21st vehicle is coming back. Current clear 21 Honda out of Fresno. Second vehicle is
No lights on that vehicle right
current
here.
clear 25
There
Honda
they go.
out of Fresno.
There's Air 1 overhead. I'll get this set up.
Everyone, can you check a plate?
Everyone go ahead.
26 Union 5438.
Copy.
Air 1's checking plates. I love it.
Everyone that's coming back. 951 2024 Yamaha cylinder motorcycle.
Ooh, a stolen motorcycle.
Copy. Is that Fresno or local?
It's coming back to La Mesa.
Mesa.
Copy.
Nah, I should have took shields. Hopefully we can be by the vehicle and continue with the satellite right now.
Any other additional patrol unit? Yeah.
Copy. Any additional patrol units going around to Clinton the Fruit Call?
He's like, okay, I'm gonna make a left here now. There's engine number 9, the ladder truck right there. Yeah, they got, this is, we're gonna be on the scene of a big one here, guys. Oh, this is, wait, maybe not. Yeah. Pull into the parking lot.
32 can I get spots on the fire?
Extra 32, go ahead.
This is a red zone.
Baker Charles Robert 136 should come back to block 19.
Copy.
Okay, good.
So extra 32, that serial number is clear. Registered to Michael, Virginia.
Yeah, this is a big one, guys. It's crazy. Let me get this set up right here. I gotta hit the TikTok live really quick. Okay, we are on Clinton and Fruit here. Southwest corner of Clinton and Fruit, as you guys can see, a rollover crash.
Go over 20.
Sorry, 20.
We have any movement?
There's someone to see you, so keep it.
This is kind of confusing. I guess you can turn right there. So that thing's up against the building right there.
Sorry. Negative, not locked on.
So far, everything we've heard over the radio is there's not severe injuries. I'm sure there's some bumps and bruises. There's got to be, but looking at the way the flood went, trying to see it. I'm sure somebody ran a red light. Sure somebody ran a red light, guys. Pray for the people involved, that they're not too badly injured and that they heal quickly. I'm sure somebody probably ran a red light for an impact like that. Man, who? They might be asking for a P-bit. I'm not sure if it's for this one, so they might be checking somebody for driving under the influence. See, that truck is up against the building right there. Again, this is on Fresno, on Fruit and Clinton, southwest corner. 2-vehicle traffic collision with a rollover. The good thing is, guys, we are across the street right now, and that Starlink is doing well. We're connected to satellite right now because the service over here sucks most of the time, and we're good. We're good. That satellite is doing well, giving us service even across the street. OUB helped us out tremendously. Old Uncle Bill helped us out tremendously on that satellite, so thank you. Makes a big difference when we're out here and it's not all sketchy and you guys can't see anything.
George, we Adam 2-4. Go ahead. Are you in the P-bit?
Yeah.
Affirmative.
So it
Actually, can you move your car down?
it is the P-bit is for this accident here, so they will be giving somebody a check to see if they're drinking here shortly. Everybody, from what I understand, made it out just fine, or not just fine, but being not life-threatening injuries. Look at the front of that car right there. This is Fresno, California, folks. Fresno, California.
Can you log off all animation, please? To make this big copy.
Diagonal from the 7-Eleven over here. So they're talking to that gentleman over there. But again, how you doing, sir? Good, good. Better than these folks for now. So they're going to check somebody out for driving under the influence. You have another officer going to be arriving with the P-bit. We call that, us dumb folks out on the street just call that a breathalyzer.
When it's green.
Frank 2-1 BMW is expired 7/18/26, 2019 BMW at Fresno.
What do you think, guys? I think right now everybody, there's no, from what I understand, there's no life-threatening injuries, so.
Follow that car. Yeah, everybody's gonna go that way.
I'm wondering if they're gonna, if he's gonna be wearing some nice, beautiful new bracelets. Just in case you guys don't already know, don't be an idiot and drink and drive. This is locked right here. This car. Technology and safety in these cars these days are just incredible.
Onto any unit to fill a 2 Baker 3-2 Pontiac and SE on a 2 priority verbal disturbance.
2 priority verbal disturbance on Pontiac and Effie.
David 3-1, copy other unit.
So he's checking them out right now. Oops, sorry. Not working out the way I wanted. Let's see. Sorry, all those lights kind of mess up your guys' view. Clinton and Fruit here in Fresno, California. And if you haven't followed yet, please hit that follow button. We are live usually about 4 to 5 nights a week out here. Not always on TikTok. We are always live on Rumble and YouTube. So they're checking him for the gentleman right here for a DUI. Hopefully he didn't cause this crash, because somebody must have ran a red light. If you look at that truck there, a rollover crash out here. Pretty smashed up, guys. Pretty smashed up. I don't know when they use flares. That's a good question.
Confirming 442. 443. That's coming back valid with corrected lenses to a first difference. Go to Fresno.
Other than that, it's very quiet in this area. If you look around, not a whole lot going on other than this accident. Not even cars coming up and down the street.
Broadcasting for information, Channel 5 non-emergency traffic, uncooperative subject at 353 North, correction, 353 West Knees, permit 249.
353 West Knees, an uncooperative subject. They are on emergency traffic over there. They're out here just directing traffic, trying to get people through here. They've got obviously tow en route to pick up these two cars. And as you guys can see over there, see if I can do it. You can see the guy leaning his head back right there, following the finger. He's talking while doing it. That's not a good sign. Thanks for the lights, guys. Thank you. Let's see, are they going to have them walk the walk? That's what it looks like the next task will be. Maybe to walk in a straight line. Heel toe. Heel toe. There's two. One's rolled over. If he walks to the stoplight right there. He can see the rollover. Right? Yeah, I think he's messed up too. So he admitted to drinking a couple hours ago. The officer just said, you admitted to having a few hours ago. He's telling him he can choose to do the breathalyzer, and he's explaining to him if he chooses not to do, what the consequences are. Okay, so he sounds like he's gonna do it. He said, I make a decision off all the information I collect. When there's cars coming by, I can't hear what he's saying, so just a heads up. Again, for those of you just tuning in, a rollover traffic collision, two-car traffic collision on Clinton and Fruit. Right now they are talking to this gentleman. They gave him some sobriety test. I believe he has agreed to the breathalyzer. We will know more here shortly. He was explaining she can take you, maybe another officer can take him down. I don't know if he's talking about blood being drawn. If he refuses to do it here. For those of you that haven't seen the vehicle, I will walk over to the corner here in 1 minute. I just want to see. We got to wait for the machine, so I'll walk you over here. They're waiting for a P-bit, which is a breathalyzer machine. So those of you that didn't see the rollover vehicle, there's the truck.
Where's your friend? Oh, I did. Oh, no, but not here.
Federal broadcasting for information, something to the 051 disturbance, 5226 Olive, here, report to code 3.
5226 East Olive, we got a physical disturbance over there, folks. Yeah, unfortunately, man, drinking and driving is a very selfish decision. Luckily today, as far as we know, there was no life-threatening injuries in these accidents, but that can change in a heartbeat just by choosing to drink and drive. It's so cheap and affordable to get an Uber or a Lyft It's much cheaper than the 15 grand a DUI will cost, and possibly it's gonna be a lot more when you call your insurance and you gotta get that car replaced. So he's they are standing by waiting for a P-bit right now. This is Clinton and Fruit here in Fresno. But again, we don't know all the circumstances here. We will find out at least preliminary circumstances here in a little while. So when you get in a wreck like this and people are walking away, that's really good news. Goes to show, okay, here comes the P-bit, guys. You know what? I'm gonna walk down here. Let's see. He's gonna get it out of the back of the car right now. Let me do this. I'm gonna stabilize the cameras right here. And so we can zoom in effectively. We are at Clinton and Fruit, folks. 2-vehicle rollover traffic collision over here. They are going to be giving this gentleman a breathalyzer test. From what I heard, the conversation sounds like he had a couple hours ago. I think it's the old school. They should have pulled a Tony Romo. Just kidding. Just kidding. Should have started doing his pre-sobriety test workout. Do some leg lunges. Yeah, Debbie, it's tough, man. Okay, there he goes. He is blowing. Blow, 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 blow until you hear the click. He seems pretty relaxed. I don't know, guys. Yeah, we are on Clinton and Fruit right now. A rollover traffic collision. This gentleman just did a breathalyzer that'll show at least what alcohol is in his system at this time. Here comes the first tow truck arriving to the scene right now. I think Fresno's policy isn't, it might be everybody's, but I think they blow 2 times. There he blows. And thank you guys that are following the live. I appreciate you. Is he good? He's looking over. Let's see. Some power steering fluid in that Ford that just drove by. Did he pass? He looks happy. Maybe he got. Even if it's under 0.08, they can still write you up for a wet and reckless, especially at the scene of an accident. 0.07, still go to jail. So I'll get you over there really quick and show you. For those of you that just tuned in, give me 1 second. Get you all dizzy really quick. So they're picking up the white car right now. And then you have the vehicle that rolled over.
Well, she was the passenger side when I left it up, yeah.
They're going to be towing this vehicle first here, the white. Get going to the next call. Just gonna see.
Fresno Broadcasting for information. Northwest of 0, welfare check, Robinson and Marty.
They haven't arrested him yet. believe there was minor injuries, nothing major. Got tow truck number 2 arriving on the scene out here. It is almost 11 o'clock over here on the left coast, Fresno, California, at the intersection of Fruit and Clinton. What's going on down there? Is that an ambulance? All right, TikTok, if you guys want to keep watching, we are live on YouTube at Accurate News. If you go to YouTube, Accurate News. If you prefer Rumble, we are on rumble.com. All you got to do is look up Oreo Express. If there's another big call, we will obviously be back live on TikTok. Thank you for everybody who liked on TikTok. For the rest of you on all the other platforms, we are staying live. Hey, check that out. Made 6 cents on TikTok, guys. 6 cents. You guys have a good evening. Okay, let's go plug the phone in, see if anything else. We're gonna have to get in and out soon. I'm starving. Wrong button, trying to unlock it. They are bringing that guy across the street. I don't miss drinking either. Okay, let's change
And then still outside of Fresno.
northeast. Hopefully get a northeast call and see our buddies again tonight. Get that one on northwest.
So we're doing units Southwest is responding Collins and Kern for a welfare check.
good that there was no serious injuries other than, that's a good thing. I've seen the guy over there. Want folks on Rumble, what are you guys up to? Starlink rocked it that time.
Well, yes, broadcast speed 1 priority and rating in 2655 East Shaw. Could be heard 2 shots in the area, nowhere coming from.
2655 East Shaw. Someone's calling in saying they heard some shots. University Inn. Okay, come on. Satellite. USA jersey for $19. Let's see, I gotta find something really quick. Let's see if it'll connect. Yeah, I can't. My glasses. Did I leave them at home? I have them.
Someone broadcasting a 1 round shot spotter 808 West Dakota near area. Sergeant, copy.
David 32, you can send it.
632, copy.
Okay.
Charles 21, good traffic. Charles 21, copy. Emergency traffic Charles 21, 808 West Dakota is negative in Sherman. Broadcasting for information, Channel 1 is on emergency traffic at Jensen and Elm for a combative mini K9 air support. Channel 1. For Charles 32.
My glasses aren't in the car, guys. That's panicking me. I thought I
Go ahead.
I'm not going to answer on RP. Try to online them as fast as possible.
Location unknown. Well, what good is that if it don't tell me the last?
5 p.m. Traffic.
I'm gonna go back to that spot just to make sure they didn't follow.
Tell what's secure.
They could be at home. I left in a hurry, so. Come on.
Casting Channel 1 is now secure.
President 572 miles here, current emerging Chrysler out of Fresno.
Don't tell me the last spot I even used in this thing's kind of worthless.
David 322 Charles 21. The dot is showing west of the parking structure near the playground, 18 feet south of the playground.
Make sure when I was videoing, nothing fell out of my pocket. Okay, come on, guys.
Traffic. You can disregard the last request.
Copy.
Walk over there
Gun
really
32,
quick.
just confirming I can cancel the Northwest call for service.
Affirm.
George, go ahead.
Belmont and Thesta on Edward Union 21792. It's going to be on template.
Confirming that was George 32.
George 23.
3, copy. That's coming back, current and clear, 21 Infinity out of Fresno, Las Rodriguez.
Take it 23, I'm with.
Take the 2-3, copy.
Final stop, Belmont, Abbey.
Copy, Belmont, Abbey.
You hear that big bang, they just
130,
rolled over that
901
truck.
open line 625 East Terrace. Male and female arguing possibly over a child. Our people trying to get the address. Their line disconnected.
I hope I didn't lose my glasses. My brand new. It's not cans, guys. It's equipment. And it's my water bottle. And it's my window cleaner. This right here. It's called water with ice. Y'all a little too worried.
Give her 2-1, copy. Give it to Phil. Give it 2-1, copy.
I don't know why the satellite has bad service in here both times.
Copy, do you want to hear?
Who wants the air? Central.
Give her 2-1.
It has nothing to do with programs, Amy. Starlink satellites give them a big priority. Oh, interesting. See if we get another call heading towards northeast. Officers over at our Motel 6. Those glasses are on. Can't believe those. They don't track down the last location of where the glasses connected in that. Well, we're heading northeast. I'm going to check the other spot I got out of the car, and that's it. I might have forgot them. I thought I grabbed them. See if we get any calls over here in northeast.
Is there a tower showing west of the parking structure near the playground? About 18 feet south of the playground.
18 feet south of the playground.
Charlie has an ID only negative DL. He's got as an out of state to Robert and state pickup only failure to appear. He's negative anything local, keep entering at DCP. Identifier, he has outlaw, tattooed on his abdomen, upper right arm. He has Steve B. William.
He got outlaw
Sword with a
tattoo.
ribbon wrapped around it on his right arm and outlaw under his left arm.
Check engine lights back on. Damn it. Oh, that's not one thing, it's another. We're not going to be doing police calls in a couple weeks. Can't get this thing small. I'm going to try that guy, see if he can hook it up. Right down here was that call. If my glasses connect. absorb it on Clinton and Fruit. Was it this one? This one it was? This one? I think this is where it was. Gotta be at home. If they're not at home, I'm gonna go sleep underwater at the pool. Is this the street? No, this isn't it. Maybe it's the next one. Northeast is getting ugly. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it tonight. Almost 4 hours live. Thank you so much. Anybody that pitched in for gas, you guys make it possible. I'll let you know when we're going live again. And we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.